So tell me if this has ever happened to you. I walk into a room and I see my friend is all depressed and junk. So I say to him, "Hey man, you look really depressed and junk. What's wrong?" My friend goes, "Man, there's just so many problems in the world, and so many of them are caused by money. Can't we just get rid of it and have barter systems like ancient people had?" To which I reply, "You're stupid," and I slap him across the face. I don't get out much. At any rate, I've dedicated this entire video to talking about the inferiority of barter systems and the supreme superiority of cold, hard cash. This video is going to be as gay as you think.
When the stock market goes down, our spirits go up. We need a moneyless society for capitalism. When the stock market goes down, our spirits go up. We need a resource-based economy for capitalism. I am very grateful to be alive. I am very grateful to be alive. I am very grateful to be alive.
It always comes back to fruits. Say you have some apples and your friend has some oranges. In order for the trade to work, you have to want your friend's oranges and your friend has to want your apples. In economics, this is called a double coincidence of wants. Both parties have to want what the other party has in order for the trade to occur. But this is just the base level requirement. You also have to agree on the relative values of the items that you're trying to trade. In your head, one apple may be worth 2 oranges, but in your friend's head, an apple may be worth half of an orange. If you can't agree on what the relative value of apples and oranges is, then the trade isn't going to occur. We call this deadweight loss. This is where trades should or would normally occur, but for some reason or another, don't. Deadweight loss is called what it is because it hurts people. There's a potential opportunity for prosperity there that people are missing out on. And as economists, we kind of consider that a problem. It's also important to understand that deadweight loss is a two-way street. Not only are you hurt by not being able to trade your apples for oranges, but your friend is hurt by not being able to trade their oranges for your apples. So both parties have lost because the trade wasn't able to happen. Alright, now let's talk about Tradia. Of the 3 pairs the main 6 split up into, each presents a different issue with regards to bartering. But I really want to hone in on Rainbow and Fluttershy's little arc. I think we get the most out of it. Rainbow wants a rare Daring Do book, and she's brought her most valuable item to trade for it, a rusty old horseshoe. Immediately, she's confronted with both of the issues I talked about previously. A, the other pony doesn't want it, and 2, the other pony doesn't value it equally as the book. G, if only there were some commonly agreed upon standard that was so universally valued that it would solve half of the double coincidence of wants in all transactions, and furthermore could be scaled up or scaled down in quantity so as to cover the relative values of the things that you're trying to trade for. Like money. So Rainbow Dash has to trade her way up through the ranks, satisfying each double coincidence of wants until she can get the thing the other pony wants. But get this, the dumb broad changed her mind! Now what the hell is Rainbow supposed to do? She's got this stupid animal that she's stuck with instead of the actual thing that she wanted. Alright, crap like this happens all the time in the real world. You could have some analogous scenario where I don't know, some yard sale is going on and a customer comes up and says that they want one of the items, and the guy says, you want this old thing? That's garbage. And the customer's like, "No, these are all the rage, good sir." And then the yard sale guy's like, yes, well then it's 1,000% markup for you. Yeah, that'd be a pretty good analogy. Because Rainbow can't pay with bits or gems or the insanely good credit she's racked up from saving the world several times over, she has to spend all day doing crazy schemes to get the right thing for the right pony, only to have it all turn futile in the end. At least in the world of money, you can have the whole process of hope, negotiation, and heartbreak done and over with in the process of 5 minutes. Additionally, can you imagine what insanity would ensue if the pony asked for something that Rainbow Dash couldn't give her? You know, something crazy, like, I don't know, a pair of Princess Luna's panties, or, say, selling her friend Fluttershy into slavery for an unspecified amount of time until the stupid pet was— oh my god! Okay, ignoring the blatant violation of basic rights here, do you see what a mess this whole thing is? Rainbow Dash is making binding deals that she has no power to make, which brings us to our secret alternate definition of deadweight loss. Yes, that thing I mentioned at the beginning that you thought didn't matter. It matters yet again. So our first definition was we had deadweight loss for transactions that normally would take place but don't. In this case, we have deadweight loss for transactions that normally don't take place but do. So it's in the other direction, basically. So because we have this transaction that Rainbow Dash shouldn't be able to make, but is being made, that's deadweight loss. Both parties are suffering from that because they wouldn't, under regular conditions, be in that state of the world. Alright, so now Rainbow has to go to Twilight and plead her case and say a bunch of bullshit that nobody really believes to get the deal canceled and get her friend back. Hooey! More time and energy wasted to undo the damage we spent the entire episode trying to do. Rainbow still lost her lucky horseshoe and gained nothing in return, so the entire day was a net waste of time, energy, and stuff. Let's hear it for inefficiency, folks. Hey, let's hear it for inefficiency. I have a live studio audience. You're all gonna clap when I tell you to clap. Now let's hear it for inefficiency. Yes. Support my opinions. Yes. So where was I? Having money would have prevented all of these issues, but we got rid of money because it causes rape and murder and greed and poverty and suffering and cheating. You know, if we could just get rid of money, poor people wouldn't exist, and we could just love each other. Wouldn't that be wonderful?
We need a moneyless society, a resource-based economy, peace and liberty, a happy world for you and me. Let's all come together and be a family.
The reason I'm so vigorous about this is because money is a wonderful invention, probably one of the best in human history, and people shit on it for any number of ridiculous reasons. Every single day, money allows us to make countless transactions that, without money, would take either an incredibly large amount of effort or just wouldn't happen. And I'm not just talking about fat cats, CEOs, or abstract companies. I mean real, honest, everyday working people who benefit astronomically from something as simple as currency. Specialize all you want, but without a currency serving as a measure of relative values that you can transport across an indefinite amount of time-space, progress grinds to a standstill. And then you're really stricken with poverty. Well, was that enough to satisfy my captor? Or am I trapped in this purgatory even longer? What the hell? These are some of the comments from the Pony Tribe's controversy thing. Hey, buddy, you're a little late. That was last episode. Well, I guess this is happening. Thanks for screwing up my computer.